All right, in this video, I'm gonna reveal incredible winning products that you need to test right now with Shopify Dropshipping. These products have the potential to do thousands of dollars for you and your business with Shopify Dropshipping. We're gonna jump on the computer. I'm gonna show you exactly what these products are, how to test them, what interests to use, all of that. But before we do that, keep in mind that I'm still doing free one-on-one coaching calls for all members of the Dropship Fortune program. So if you jump into the Dropship Fortune program right now, you can actually get on the call with me and I'll go through, build a game plan specific to your business, your brand, or help you scale with Facebook ads, all of that. So definitely check that out in the description box below. Also, before we jump into it, if you guys could please help the engagement on the video by smashing the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely leave any comments or questions down below. I love going ahead, connecting with all of you, answering any questions you guys have. Let's go ahead, jump in the computer, and I'll reveal all of these winning products for you right now.
All right, so let's jump into it. So we're gonna do things a bit different today. I've got about 30 products to show you. Typically when I do these product reveal videos, I'm actually giving you products that are already working with brands. I found them either through Facebook product research, spy tools, or using other product research methods to find products that are proven and are actually working to where you can get at least a small to medium piece of the pie. Today we're doing things a bit different. I've talked in other videos about how I use AliExpress as my favorite product research method, and I use a diversification strategy where I use high orders counts, medium orders counts, and low orders counts to essentially find those huge undiscovered golden winning products. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Today I'm gonna show you products that may or may not already be working. Some of these products are already working with some brands. Some of these products are completely undiscovered, but have potential for you to test out on your brand. So I've gone through on AliExpress, found a lot of products that are definitely worth testing right now, especially with the start of 2020 coming up. So we're gonna go ahead and bang out all 30 of these products. The very first one I've got for you is this light bulb home camera. So right now, home security is absolutely huge. You see all these different, doorbell cameras, all of that. They're huge, but a lot of people would want theirs to be kind of discreet. So, this light bulb camera makes it to where it doesn't look like you've just got, a camera up around your house. So this is definitely one that if you have a tech store, if you've got, you could have a home security store. Home security stores would be a great specific niche to be in right now. But if you have any of those stores, even home goods, this is gonna be a great one that connects over to your phone so you can actually see the camera off your phone. It's gotten great reviews. This one is already selling. It's already got about 1,800 orders, which is kind of in that medium orders count range, especially with tech. I mean, that's low to medium orders count. So this is definitely one that with the right video, with the right image, you can really, really kill it. And the great thing about this product is this is gonna have worldwide demand, and with the targeting, you're gonna be able to target a very, very great amount of people and not a very, very specific demographic. So you're gonna be able to scale very, very wide horizontally, and along with that, go vertically with it as well. So this is gonna be a great product for you to test. If you've got the right store, definitely go for that one. I mentioned other light bulbs like this one before, especially for kids, to go light up the room. This is a little bit more of a unique one. This one already is selling as well. It has over 600 orders. This is just a bit of a unique one compared to some of the others. If you've got a home goods store, you're selling any of those type of lights, this is definitely one that at an absolute minimum you should have as a cross-sell, upsell, if not test as an actual winning product. But this is one that, if you already have that home goods type store, I would go ahead and put this on your store and build a funnel, either with a cross-sell app, something like that, to where you can go ahead and test this product without actually testing it with ads. But if you're already having success with some of the other bulbs, you might want to go ahead and test this with Facebook, Instagram ads as well. The next one I've got for you are these coffee measuring spoons. Now, the reason I have this and the reason why this has a ton of potential is because the coffee space is huge right now. Just like craft beer has blown up, coffee has blown up as well. People are really, really getting into the coffee presses and the different coffee beans, all of that. This is gonna be not only a great stocking stuffer for the holiday season, but this is gonna be huge going forward in 2020. If you wanted to make a very specific niche store just around coffee, that has a ton of potential. Now, the product price on this is great. You're gonna be able to mark this up. This is an undiscovered product, and this one does have a lot of potential. So I would definitely go ahead, test this. If you've got a home goods store, it's going to be perfect. You've got a general store, and especially if you've got a specific niche coffee store, this one's going to be perfect. And if you go ahead and you want to go down this route, there's a lot of other products that are going to be very specific to coffee drinkers that you can go ahead and target as well. But this one I'm very, very excited about. Definitely go ahead and test this one. Another one I got for you is, this is more in the fitness space. So I'm sure you've seen all the pull-up bars that you essentially just put in your doorway. There's a lot of fail videos out where people put those up and then they fall back on their back. This is a little bit different. This is going to, have different grips, and you can actually change the way you do it. So it's going to increase grip strength. I actually have another similar product for you on here as well on this list. But this is just, changing it up from what everybody else sees. This one is undiscovered right now. It's got great reviews. This is one, if you've got a fitness store, anything like that, you definitely want to go ahead and have that. Rock climbing is blowing up right now as well. That's getting more and more popular, towards the population right now. So this is only going to help that. So definitely go ahead and test that if you've got the right store for it. This one's going to be great for the kids. This is a remote control Submarine. What I love about this one is, one, it has great reviews. You want to look for toys, especially tech, especially. You want to look for the reviews. This one has great reviews, but the price on this is great. You're really, really going to be able to mark up the price on this and have great margins. So definitely test this. I was looking at another remote control boat, and the margins on that would be way too slim. It was a much more higher priced remote control boat. This one has the perfect room for great margins. And right now, with the holiday season, Christmas season being right here, if you get this going immediately, you can still take advantage for Christmas season. But this is going to be one that's going to be great throughout 2020. So definitely check that one out. This is a car vacuum. This is a little bit higher priced product, but this is one where people are going to spend more money for this type of product. This is one that it's essentially a vacuum that can get in those hard to reach spots of your car. So, the crevices of your seats, the vents, you can even use it on, stuff around your house, all of that. It's kind of more of a high tech vacuum. This one already is selling. It's in the medium orders counts range. And this is one that you're going to be able to target many different types of people. You can go ahead, go hard with the automotive route with this and, target everybody with luxury cars or anything like that. Or you can go hard in the home goods space, using it for home goods, all of that. And this also depends on which way you want to do the ad. You could go ahead and make multiple ads for this. Make one for specifically showing the benefits for around the house, and then you can make one specifically showing the benefits of your car. So there's multiple ways to go ahead and target this and sell it. But this is a great product. I highly suggest you test this one out. Next one I've got for you is in the pet niche. This is a different type of pet grooming brush. So we've talked a lot about different grooming brushes, and there's a lot of great ones. This is another great one to test, especially if you have a pet store. And I've talked about how the pet niche is one of my favorite niches for 2020. It's booming right now, and it's coming back. It was doing amazingly well a few years ago, and it got oversaturated. Well, right now it's on its way back. This is another great one to test. This one's going to come down to, how well you can go ahead and create your ad for this. But there's a lot of potential for that. Now with the targeting, it is extremely easy to target pet owners. And with this, you can go both for cats and dogs. So definitely go ahead, check this one out. This is a mini camera. This one is already selling as well in the medium orders counts range. And this one can be used, as a spy camera. It can be used for pictures, all of that. So there's multiple ways you can go ahead and create a video ad around this, or even use image ads. But for this, I would definitely go ahead and highlight this with video ads. Keep in mind that I've talked in the past about when you should go ahead and start your testing with video ads versus image ads. Just quick, simple kind of rundown of it. I've done huge videos on, that as well. But the kind of quick, simple rundown is for simple products, ones that don't need a lot of explaining, start with image ads. For complex products, ones that the customer is not going to know exactly what it is or what it does right off the bat, use video ads. Typically tech stuff fits within the video ad range. So definitely keep an eye out for that. This one is one that has been selling, and it's a hooded blanket or hooded bath towel for babies. Now, as you can see, a lot of these are already sold out. So what you'd want to do is either one, go ahead and find another supplier, or wait for these to come back in. But this is showing that there's demand, and then there's early demand with the supplier. I haven't seen if other suppliers are selling this exact same thing, but this is one of those good signs you want to look for, because you've got low orders counts on this. So if this is a new product and it's already sold out of this, it means that the supplier was testing out the demand for themselves, and now they're obviously going to be getting everything back in. This shows that there's demand for the product. So if you have a motherhood or baby store or children's store, this is definitely one that you should keep an eye out on at least. And I would highly suggest testing once they've got these back. And this is going to be, potentially a huge winning product for you. This is another one in the fitness niche. So weighted vests for working out are huge. And the reason I like this one is it's more unique than some of the other ones. Typically they look like, the military vests, all of that. And I've worked out with those several times. This is more unique. And this one honestly looks a lot more comfortable than some of the other ones I've used. Some of the other ones I've used, you can't use without a shirt on, or you'll chafe the crap out of your back. This one, actually looks soft, and a lot of people are going to appreciate that. This is going to be a great one for, your ads on Facebook, Instagram. The fitness niche is huge, and people spend so much money in the fitness niche. This is going to be great for CrossFitters. You're going to be able to target CrossFitters. You're going to be able to target, just general people in the gym, like bodybuilders, all of that. This is a great product to test if you're in the fitness space. This is essentially undiscovered. So definitely go ahead, test that one. Another product I've got for you is this headlamp. This one is already selling. This one already is a big pie. So this is one that you would essentially, be getting a small piece of the pie. This one is one, if you have an outdoors brand, I would definitely put this on. If you've got a home goods store, but this one's going to be specific to, outdoors. If you've got an outdoor space, you definitely want to roll with this. This is a very, very high powered headlamp. I've got many headlamps from my time in the Army, from ultra running, all of that. And I definitely do not have one that's this high powered. And this is very, very unique product. So I definitely go with this. And the price point on this is great. You're going to be able to mark up the price because, most of the typical headlamps are anywhere from $10 to $25 anyway. And so a super, super high powered one, you're going to be able to mark this one up $40 plus. So definitely check this one out. Another one I've got for you, this is another one of those kind of unique lamps. If you've got a home goods store, this is one for you to test. This is one that's essentially a dash cam. These ones are huge. If you've, seen on YouTube, especially fail videos, a lot of them are, off of dash cams. So this is the dash cam that's very, very reasonably priced. You're going to be able to mark this up, and you've got different options with memory cards. So this is definitely one if you've got a tech store or automotive store. This one's going to be great for you. The automotive space is one that always works out. That's the one that's not going to go away, and it's one that, is always going to have a lot of potential. So definitely check this one out. Another one I've got for you are these solar powered lights. If you've got a home goods store, this is going to be perfect. Essentially, it's just lights you can put up outside. They look very nice, and they're solar powered. So you're going to be able to hit quite a few different demographics with this. You're going to hit people that, essentially just want nice lighting, but then you're also going to get people that want solar powered stuff as well, and don't have to worry about, energy and all of that. So this is going to be one that you definitely want to go ahead and test, especially if you got a home goods store. Another one I've got for you, this is in the beauty space, and this is a nail drying, a nail drying thing, whatever. It's a nail drying lamp. This one has 36,000 orders. So in the beauty niche, this is actually more in the high medium orders counts. This isn't in the extremely high orders counts, but this shows that this product is dominating. So if you have a beauty niche store, I would definitely go ahead and have this on your store. Definitely test it. If you don't have a beauty niche store, this one might be too saturated to go ahead and take advantage of. So this is going to be really, really store specific. When you get into the super high orders counts range, that's when it really does depend on what type of store you have. If you have a general store or a store that's not specific to that product, typically you're not going to be able to get really any piece of the pie. You'll only get a couple sales and it won't be worth you testing. But if you have a beauty niche store, definitely have this on there. These are unique wall clocks. They're pretty cool. You can go ahead and hang them up. You can have them on the desk, all of that. And they're just, digital clocks. These ones are already working. So if you have a home goods store, this is another one perfect for you. This one has high orders. These are going to be perfect for anybody with a home goods store. Another one I've got for you, this is in the beauty or jewelry niche. This is a charm for a bracelet. Now, typically I stay away from jewelry. Jewelry is very, very hit or miss. If you have the right store with the right products, they absolutely dominate. But many times they're perceived as too cheap, and it ends up becoming a nightmare. This is the type of product right here, though, that I would test. If you have a jewelry store, I would absolutely test this product. And charms are ones that, they are a little bit safer in the jewelry niche to go ahead and test. So if you have a jewelry store, keep in mind that charms are a great way to go, and you can create a whole store around charms. When I talk about specific niches, that's what I mean by specific. Not just creating, a bracelet store, but creating an actual charm store. That's when it gets very, very specific and you're able to make a very, very, very strong brand out of that. So keep that in mind, but this is definitely one to test. Right here, you've got more home security. This is a wireless smart doorbell. These are huge right now, and they're a lot more expensive than this. You're going to be able to mark up the price quite a bit on this. And for people that, essentially want, a different type, or, they want a cheaper version than kind of the main brands out there, this is going to be perfect for them. You're going to be able to put this on. And this is why I mentioned having, possibly a home security store. There's a lot of great home security products. And, it's very, very popular right now. A lot of people are looking into home security stuff. And this one has a lot of great features. So definitely test this one out. Even if you just have a home goods store, this is going to be great on a home goods store. If you haven't seen, I bring up home goods a lot because that niche, for mid-level niche, has some of the most potential and some of the most different ways you can attack it. You can go with more decor. You can go with different lighting. You can go with home security. There's so many different ways to attack home goods. You can even go, with kitchen stuff. So for mid-level niche, that one has a lot of potential. These are more lights. You can essentially put these wherever you want around your house. They look nice. And these are going to be ones that are going to be, even fine for image ads. The price on these are great. And as you can see, these ones are already selling. So these ones you might not, they might not be golden winners for you, but you might be able to get a piece of the pie. These ones right here, if you get a baby store, these ones have been dominating for a while. You've got 24,000 orders on this one. If you have a baby store, you definitely want to have this. If you have a different type of store, I probably would stay away from this since this is on the higher orders counts side of it. But this is essentially a baby thermometer. You can rub it across the forehead. When I was a paramedic, we had these to where we could essentially use these on babies instead of doing more invasive things. And so with this, you can go ahead and get the temperature of the babies really, really, really quickly. And this is going to be huge for parents. If you don't know already, the motherhood and the baby niche are some of the most passionate niches out there. Because where people buy or spend the most money is around births, deaths, and weddings. That's when essentially budgets go out the window. People don't really care about how much they spend, and they just will spend anything. So if you're in the baby niche, this is definitely the type of stuff you want to attack. When you go into baby clothes and all that, that gets really, really tough with AliExpress drop shipping, because typically, if it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get to the parent, the baby's already going to be outgrown with the clothes. But the tech and the towels and that type of stuff, the toys, that stuff is always selling in big numbers for parents for babies. So definitely check this one out. You've got this one. These are different couch covers and cushions. These I don't think will be golden winners for you, but these could just definitely be those evergreen type products that sell in pretty good numbers throughout the whole year. And I've talked about this so many times that you don't necessarily need these big golden winners. Yeah, those are the products that will do 6 figures per month on their own, and those are amazing, and those can change your life overnight. But evergreen products are great. I've had evergreen products that sell very consistent numbers month after month for literally years on some of my stores, and they're great. Those are ones that you can rely on time after time. And once you get going, you don't have to do much work with them, and it's just consistent income, consistent revenue coming in. So definitely test this. If you've got a home goods store, this is definitely a great product type to test, and there's many different variants for this. Another one I've got for you, this is another pull-up type exercise type product. This is one that instead of those, kind of wooden sticks, they're balls. And so these ones are going to be great for grip strength as well. At the rock climbing gym, they've got things like this. And this is going to be, very, very easy to make a quick video ad, and these would sell incredibly well on Instagram. Instagram is really, really where you want to go hard on fitness. All you have to do is get a really, really fit guy or girl and make a video ad with this. And, Instagram ads destroy with fitness stuff. So definitely check this one out. These are more, home goods lamps. These ones are very unique. Now, I would just want to caution you, I would go ahead and try to look for ones that have better reviews than this. This is definitely getting on the low side of what I would test with reviews. So if you can find this type of product with better reviews, I would definitely go ahead and test that. But for this one in particular, I would be pretty cautious of, because you don't want to be selling a ton of products, have it actually take off, and then have a ton of orders. That's where I see a lot of people get destroyed with drop shipping. So definitely go ahead, if you want to try to sell this, if you have a home goods store, which I would definitely recommend, go ahead and try to find one that has better reviews, or at least look more into what's bringing the reviews down. This is another light. Now this one does have good reviews, and this is on the low orders count side. So this is one that I definitely would test. And a lot of these lights, they sell in great numbers. Even if you don't have active ads running to them, but you have a home goods store and you have these as cross sales, upsells, a lot of times, lights, all different kinds of lights sell really well. And you could frankly do a home goods light store, very, very specific to lights, and you can brand yourself as the best store out there for getting lights for your house, for unique lights and all of that. So another one I've got for you. So these right here. So this is one that it already has 1,400 orders. It's at $50. Now, this is a higher price product, but the reason why for this is actually pretty cheap. I know someone that just bought a $300 oversized blanket. Right now, these like huge weighted oversized blankets and all of that are huge. And this is going to be one that, you might not do, 300 orders per day. But if you get even, 5 to 10 orders per day, with something with this where you're going to have high margins, you're going to be bringing in some pretty big numbers. Now, the great thing with this is going to have worldwide demand. So if you get this going, you're going to be able to do more than 5 to 10 orders per day. So this is one that I would definitely test. This is going to work on many different types of stores. And it's definitely one that I highly suggest testing. This is another unique one. This is more for kids. This is one that, especially around the Christmas season, which we're now getting pretty late on, these are the type of products that really, really kill it with that. But these are ones that for kids, if you have a kids store, this is definitely one to have on your store. Right here, this is in the cooking and kitchen space. These essentially, make these different designed cookies. Now, these ones, these have been around for a while, these different types of designs, but they always work. So if you have a kitchen space or a kitchen store or a cooking store, you definitely want to have these type of products on your store. This is another one of those nightlight type lamps, especially for kids. And this is another unique one that's going to make, constellations and all of that. This one has okay reviews. I would, look around for different ones. but it's definitely one to have. You know, with these are more decorative. These aren't going to be probably a golden winner, but these are going to be ones that if you have a home goods store, you have even a wedding store. You know, I can think of many different ways that these could be used. This is one that I would at least have as a cross-sell, upsell. And then this is another one that I'm very excited about. So this is a, you know, it's only $20, $20 to $24. Has 2,000 orders, which for this space is on the actual, you know, low to medium orders counts. So this is kind of the sweet spot for finding pretty high golden winning products. Now, the reason I really love this one is this is a, you know, really high tech scale. So this one can tell your body fat percentage and all kinds of stuff. So this is one that right now, especially with the new year coming up, and you have New Year's resolutions, all of that, people are really focused on their health, you know, on their weight, all of that. This is definitely one that right now you want to take advantage of. And this one can work on many different types of stores. If you have a fitness store, this one's going to fit in perfectly. If you even have a general store, a tech store, this is going to be perfect. But right now during, you know, the new year coming up, this one's going to be perfect. You know, most of these scales, you know, they get pretty expensive. So you're going to be able to, you know, have a discounted version for people that want that. So definitely check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these recommendations. Definitely check these out, try these out. If you have the right store for the products, you definitely want to go ahead and test it. And, you know, keep in mind that you want to make this brand specific. When doing product research or deciding to test a product, you first want to think brand. Think brand before product. And then, you know, success will follow with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave any comments or questions down below. I love going ahead and connecting with all of you. Be happy, be positive, be powerful, and have a great rest of your day.